Hi, I'm Kathy Bornheimer. I'm the career coach who developed the Street Smart approach to job search. In fact, Jeff, what did I do?
She wrote the book on it.
Hold it up so everybody can see, Jeffrey.
Okay.
We are back for another segment of Street Smart Conversations. Let's talk about the world of work. My guest in this segment is Jeffrey Percival. Jeff is Percival Enterprises, and he and I have known each other for quite some time now. In fact, I often bounce ideas off of Jeff on a regular basis. So what I like about Jeff's approach is that it's very comparable to mine in finding the right job. What are you suited for? What is best for you? And so Jeff does that in his practice, and one of the areas that Jeff gets involved in are assessment tools for people so that they understand themselves. So Jeff, welcome to Street Smart Conversations. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Sure. Well, first off, thank you for inviting me today. I really appreciate it, Kathy. You're right. I've been in the assessment field for over 17 years and have specialized in employee assessment tool. Everything from helping employers on the front end know who they're bringing on board to exit interviews. And most recently have been able to bring on board a career assessment, which is helping candidates know a little bit more about themselves. I too have been working and helping candidates in their job search for, goodness, over 20 some years. Mm-hmm. And so many times I hear from them, I just really don't know what I want to do now. I've been in this field for so many years and it's changing, and now where should I go? And when you're looking at a career assessment, you want to look for a tool that's going to give you good, solid information about yourself. And when you read it, it makes sense to you. I mean, I have seen so many assessment tools out there where the language, you need a thesaurus in order to interpret what they're telling you. What you should be looking for is a tool that's going to give you information not only about yourself, but information that can help you in your job search mode. It can also help for you to identify what qualities and attributes do you have inside of you. How are you, I like the language, how are you wired? And what should you be looking for in careers that that wiring is going to help you, and also in careers that you should actually avoid, because that wiring is going to become a hindrance. Because you can have a talent, and sometimes that talent's going to be a plus, and other time that talent's going to be a minus.
I think too what you're looking at is a proactive approach for anybody looking at managing their careers, making a career change. What they need to do is be a little more proactive, and I have actually worked with some individuals who've gone through your assessments, and then I've actually have then access to the results, and it helps me coach them better.
Absolutely. The idea of someone taking an assessment and not having access to their own results is ludicrous. I mean, number one, you're paying for the assessment. You should have all the information at your fingertips. And some of the information that you have will be, how should you handle yourself during an interview? Based upon your personality, people will handle themselves differently. This particular career assessment that I'm thinking of will actually give you guidance as to how to prepare for the interview, how you should behave during the interview, how you should even prepare yourself during the process of looking for a job.
Because we'll often say too that choosing a job is like buying a pair of shoes.
Oh, really?
And again, if they don't fit, now again, what does an assessment help you do?
Well, I find it very interesting, thanks for the nice setup. People will go out and buy a pair of shoes, and they will go in and they'll put their feet in one of these things. And even though they know what size they wear, the shoe salesperson will say, put your foot in there. We want to measure your feet. Oh, I know it's no. You put it in, and then you even try it on. But what's interesting is you may have the Brannick device, you may measure your feet, you may even try it on, but then you wear a particular shoe to an event. And I'm a dancer, and I love to dance. And I may dance all evening, and there may be something about the cut within that shoe that just irritates the heck out of one of my toes. And what do you think is going to happen? Will I wear that shoe again? No. No, because it's irritating. The same thing can happen with a job. You may think it's a perfect job based upon what you see on the job description, but once you get in, you find there's something just so irritating about that job that you may show up every day, but you're no longer on the job. So it's very important for you to be successful in the job, for that job to fit you. You know, I tell employers, job fit is important, not just for the company, but also for the employees, because when there's true job fit, when the shoe fits, you wear it. If it don't, you won't.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think too what we're going to address in a future segment is some people actually still take those shoes home, buy them, take them home, and wear them over and over again, even though the shoes don't fit. And we're going to talk about that in a future segment. So.
You know, absolutely, and that's unfortunate because they're unhappy wearing their shoes.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
and
Well,
they're unhappy on the job.
and we don't want that to happen. We
No,
try
we
to
don't.
reduce that. Well, thank you very much, Jeff. Jeffrey Percival of Percival Enterprises, and as I refer to him as the irascible Jeffrey, but I still hang with him. So thank you for viewing this segment of Street Smart Conversations. Let's talk about the world of work. And as usual, if you have any comments or questions about any parts of this segment,
Direct
please,
them to her.
Yes, if they're bad comments, direct them to Jeffrey. We'll give you his website later. But please go to www.streetsmartjobsearch.com, and I thank you.